Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll show you how to take one off first, and then with that same one, I'll show you how to put it back on. I did say I was going to show you like how to take it out of the box and shit, but that's pretty basic. I don't think you have to worry about that. You just take it out. It's not a resealable bag though. That's the thing. It's not like the other one. So once it's out of the bag, that's it. You can't reseal it. You just got to put it on the machine. All right, so I'll get Andrew to do it, and then I'll film Andrew doing it. Okay, so basically, all right, baby, go for it. So on the side here, there's a button. So Andrea's pushing it now, and then what's happening is she's winding the filament back onto the spool. And as you're doing that, you'll see the filament being pulled back down the tube. Okay, so once the filament is out, then you see what Andrea's doing there with her thumb? You got to push that center bit in, because if you don't, that entire unit will actually come off and it'll end up in there, and then you got to pull it out of there and put it back on, which is easy enough to do, but it's just an extra step you don't have to do if you can avoid it. Right, so then when you store these, there's these holes on the side of the spool. Ideally what you want to do is stick them through so as that, you know, they don't tangle. But in saying that, when you go put them back on, drag some of the filament off, because inevitably they do tangle on the spool when the spool relaxes. So like just drag off, say, I don't know, 4 feet or so, and then you'll see that it's not tangled up. Okay, Andrew, you want to put that back on? Right, so under here, you'll see there's these holes. That's where the filament's got to go. But when you put it in, you got to press the button at the same time. So Andrew's got it like that, and then she's pushing on, and push it all the way back. And then once it's fed in, it automatically begins to feed. Okay? And then what that does is it goes all the way down. Well, it goes a certain amount of the way down, and then it's done. Now, the other thing you do is if you're wanting to, let's say your print fails or whatever, and you have to stop it, okay? But then you want to change your filament out, right? But what happens is, because it hasn't actually stopped properly all the way at the end of the print and pulled itself back automatically, it stays stuck in the head, all right? So even though like you'll push that button and try to wind it off, it won't move anywhere. It feels like it's jammed, right? So then what you've got to do is you've got to come down to this screen. So I'll take it back out to the start, and there's a button on here called filament. Right? Hit that, and then all your filament colors will come up. Okay. And then to unload, right, you touch the filament. You want to unload. In this situation, because it's not loaded, it's grayed out. But if it was still stuck in there, this would not be grayed out. That would be lit up. You hit unload, and then what it does is it brings this head up to temperature, right? And then once it's hit temperature, it will then basically cut the filament. So this thing will come over, hit this thing. This is the cutter. And then that goes in and then cuts the filament. And then what it will do is automatically wind back a certain portion. And then that's when you know that it's unloaded. What else can I show, Andrew? That's it. All right, yeah. So there you go. So you've got the gist of this part now. Anyway, enjoy. If you got any questions, give us a call. All right, love you both. Bye.